No, not like this. Not like this. We were supposed to go together, remember?
Danny, what are you doing? Danny! Listen to me, Danny. Drop the knife!
Make him feel, Danny.
Today we are going to be reviewing Far Cry 6. Far Cry 6 is the latest installment in the popular open-world shooter series, and it delivers a thrilling and immersive experience that fans of the franchise will love. Set in the fictional Caribbean island of Yara, the game puts you in the shoes of Dani Rojas, a local rebel who joins the guerrilla movement to overthrow the tyrannical dictator Antón Castillo and his son Diego. Along the way, you will encounter a variety of characters, locations, and challenges that will test your skills and creativity. The game's plot is engaging and well written, with a strong focus on the themes of revolution, freedom, and family. The game's main antagonist, Antón Castillo, is a complex and charismatic villain who is brilliantly portrayed by Giancarlo Esposito. His relationship with his son Diego, who is torn between following his father's footsteps or forging his path, is one of the most compelling aspects of the story. The game also features a diverse cast of supporting characters, such as Clara Garcia, the leader of the Libertad guerrillas, Juan Cortez, the eccentric weapons expert, and various faction leaders and allies that you will meet and work with throughout the game. The game's dialogue is witty, with plenty of references to pop culture and the Far Cry series. The game's voice acting is also superb, with each character having a distinct personality and accent. The game's gameplay is fast-paced and action-packed, with a lot of shooting, stealth, and exploration. The game's controls are responsive and intuitive, allowing you to easily switch between weapons, gadgets, and vehicles. The game features a wide array of weapons and gadgets, such as rifles, shotguns, pistols, bows, grenades, mines, and more. You can also customize your weapons and gadgets with different attachments, skins, and abilities, giving you a lot of options and flexibility. The game also introduces a new feature called Supremos, which are powerful backpacks that grant you special abilities, such as launching rockets, healing allies, or creating a force field. The game also features a variety of vehicles, such as cars, trucks, boats, planes, and helicopters, that you can use to traverse the vast and beautiful map of Yara. The game's map is divided into 3 regions, each with its unique landscape, culture, and wildlife. You can explore the urban areas, the rural countryside, the tropical jungles, the mountainous highlands, and the coastal beaches, and discover secrets, collectibles, and side activities. The game's graphics are stunning, with realistic lighting, shadows, and textures. The game's character models are detailed and expressive, with realistic animations and facial expressions. The game's locations and settings are diverse and immersive, with a lot of attention to detail and atmosphere. The game's weather and day-night cycle also affect the gameplay and the mood of the game. The game's missions and objectives are varied and challenging, ranging from infiltrating enemy bases, to sabotaging enemy operations, to rescuing allies, assassinating targets, and more. The game gives you a lot of freedom and choice in how you approach each mission, whether you want to go loud or stealthy, or use different weapons, gadgets, or vehicles. The game also features a dynamic world, where your actions and decisions have consequences and impact the game's story and world. For example, if you destroy enemy resources, you will weaken their presence and influence in the region, and if you recruit allies, you will strengthen your guerrilla army and gain access to new resources and missions. The game also features a cooperative multiplayer mode where you can team up with a friend and play the entire game together, or join other players in online co-op missions. The game's difficulty is well balanced, offering a fair amount of challenge without being frustrating. The game's menus are simple and easy to navigate, with options to adjust the graphics, sound, and controls. The game does not have any in-game purchases or microtransactions, which is a plus. The game's characters are well developed and interesting, with distinct personalities and motivations. The game's protagonist, Dani Rojas, is a relatable and sympathetic character who grows and evolves throughout the game. The game's antagonist, Antón Castillo, is a complex and charismatic villain who has a compelling vision and a twisted logic. The game's supporting characters, such as Clara, Juan, and the faction leaders, are also intriguing and memorable, with their roles and agendas in the game. The game also features animal companions, or amigos, such as Chorizo, the wiener dog, Guapo, the crocodile, and Chicharron, the rooster, who can assist you in combat and exploration and provide some comic relief. The game's soundtrack is fitting and atmospheric, with a mix of orchestral, rock, and Latin music. The game's sound effects are also realistic and immersive, with the sounds of gunfire, explosions, and dialogue. The game's action and combat are exhilarating and satisfying, with a lot of shooting, stealth, and explosions. The game also features some spectacular action cutscenes, showing Dani's acrobatic skills and cinematic kills. Overall, Far Cry 6 is a great game that offers a thrilling and immersive experience. The game's plot, gameplay, graphics, sound, and characters are all top-notch, and the game's Supremos, Amigos, and dynamic world are innovative and fun. The game's only flaws are some minor bugs and glitches. However, these do not detract from the game's quality and enjoyment. I would give the game 5 out of 5 stars, as it is a masterpiece. I would recommend the game to anyone who likes action, shooting, and open-world games, and who appreciates a good story and a charismatic villain. Also, in a surprising turn, the post-credits scene of Far Cry 6 unveils a puzzling cameo by Vaas, the notorious antagonist from Far Cry 3. In this unexpected encounter, Vaas engages in a discussion with Juan Cortez, a key ally in Far Cry 6, negotiating a deal involving Viviro, the coveted drug of Yara. Vaas' appearance raises intriguing questions about his survival, considering his apparent demise in Far Cry 3 and his newfound role in the Far Cry universe. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and drop your theory on why Vaas was reintroduced to Far Cry 6.